there was somebody who was alluding to the fact that our women leaders are silent.
Yeah, completely. That is very strange.
No, they're not. They're not. I think they're not. I do know that there are some of them who are talking.
Which one?
My point exactly.
No.
Would you have expected them to come out?
Yeah, I would have, but I think this issue is not truly just women leaders thing. I actually think it's an all leaders thing. In fact, for me, I think the men needs to really be more upset. Because that is probably your wife you have sent to the clinic. That is probably your, and most men never have the moment to go with their better others to the clinic for these things. They just say,
yeah, because no, because
and
it's a bit uncomfortable.
This is what's happening to her.
Yeah, this is supposed to be paradise, so you don't want to go and see what's up.
But
the one thing is there's a Satan who's now abusing your woman. You know, that is
which is why men should be going
bad, and you can't always tell. You can't say go to a woman gyno because they are not enough.
In fact, I'm told the best gynos are men.
Yes, and a lot of
they're okay,
women gynos as well.
And these are also poor women or not at so so these are clinics the Zimmerman. But I don't know why we are saying. I think Kenyans have expressed a lot of outrage about this.
Yes, they have.
In every quarter.
The leaders
I don't believe in that thing of indignance and outrage. The law should just fall on this guy, like KCC falling on you. Kireko Tobiko should just pursue this guy. We have too much. No, Kenyans are too much.
No, he has been found. They collected it yesterday. Yes, they actually collected this. His former people came, the former patients.
But it's been like maybe weeks or months since he did.
No, they will be able to get it. I think this time.
There are other standards for circumstantial evidence.
They are, but like
there are certain standards of circumstantial evidence. The law is not always strict proof.
But to sustain a rape conviction, I think you'd need physical evidence.
No, not necessarily.
Wouldn't the footage be enough evidence?
It's documentary. It falls within documentary evidence, circumstantial and witness testimony.
But I really think this guy is going to work. I don't know why, but I think he's going to work, which is why I think that women leaders or whoever leaders need to come out and say something.
No, if he works,
even if they want to come and say something, and as you say, the evidence is not pointing to anything.
To create some kind of momentum, so maybe in the court of public opinion, this guy will not have the opportunity to raise another woman.
Judy, I don't believe in these courts of public opinion. Sorry, Judy, I'm so excited. I'm calling you Judy. This thing of Kenyans making noise, we like making noise.
When those women were stripped by those Matatu guys, all the women leaders came out indignant and whatever else you want to call them and spoke against it. This is a much worse crime than being stripped on the streets. But why are people quiet? They should.
They're not quiet, actually.
I remember you didn't mention who these ones who are.
They are talking. I think that unfortunately, maybe it's so. That whole thing is. It's not one of those things you actually want to stand and say, oh, it was like this and it was like that. And I think that
we cannot remain silent. And I'm not saying we are silent, but there needs to be clear outrage. To anybody else who this might be going on, they should know that I cannot get away with it. I was even saying earlier on that he was lucky he was in some place in Limuru where he was
on top of a mango tree.
Somewhere that was very quiet. If it was other areas, the public would definitely.
Maybe he just needs to be mobbed.
The rule of law must take place.
I think the rule of law is not going to take place in this case because it's like
I
think Judy is my name for you, and I'm annoyed with you.
Okay, sorry.
When I'm happy, we are Judy. I feel like pants and
okay, two lawyers.
Yes.
No, my point
we need the DPPs. Are you saying they're all incompetent?
No.
They can fix this guy.
They can fix
him, but we can consult about circumstantial evidence, documentary, and witness testimony.
Yes, which are all there.
Fix this guy, and he should be in jail sedating fellow men.
Oh my God!
For a life sentence.
No, we can't say that. We can't say that. Now, at the end of the day, I think
when Mugo goes to jail, watch your meals. Just watch yourself. Watch your back.
Don't pick up the soap.
At the end of the day, it will be a good opportunity.
Pick up the soap and
At the end of the day, it will be a good opportunity for us to also see the rule of law take its place, and we hope that if indeed he is guilty, there is enough evidence to put him where he belongs to be.